Every 19th of June is designated World Sickle Cell Day, observed with a goal to create awareness about sickle cell disease, to provide better understanding about the disease, the challenges of patients, their families, and caregivers. Sickle cell is recognized as a global health disease, where a group of disorders cause red blood cells to contort into a sickle shape compared to the normal round-shaped red blood cells. The sickled cells die early, leaving a shortage of healthy red blood cells, which block blood flow, causing pain known as sickle cell crisis.
It's a chronic ailment that is genetically based because it's from the genesis. That is, the combination of both parents' genes.
The moment the oxygen is released, the cell becomes sickled, stiff and rigid, unable to move. And it can come together and block the passage. That's where the problem comes from.
Speaking with some people living with sickle cell disease, most times called warriors, they spoke on their journey so far and how they are holding up.
My parents gave birth to 5 sickle cell patients. 3 died, but we have 2 surviving sickle cell, myself and my sister. The experience has been tug of war. Yeah, our second home has been termed the hospital, on and off in the hospital. We are always in pains, crisis, a lot of partners in view. Once they hear SS, they pick race. We are really proud and strong to be a sickle cell warrior, and we are moving, we are pushing, and we will get there.
As a medical practitioner myself, I do my best to avoid crisis by, paying attention to certain guidelines, taking enough water, taking your routine medications, resting well, then keeping warm in cold weather.
Family members have this to say on their fair share of the journey.
My daughter, which is a sickle cell patient, whenever she's going through the pains, as a parent, me and her mother, we feel the pains. It is not easy.
With over 20 years of experience dealing with people living with sickle cell anemia, Dr. Olufunke Oyeneye educated the public on the disease, while other experts gave their pieces of advice on its prevention.
I look forward to a day where everybody living with sickle cell disorder will walk into the government hospitals and have free healthcare, just like what we're having for people living with HIV/AIDS and TB. It's not going to be out of place, because for every sickle cell child you see standing by age 25, believe it or not, that is 4 flat.
A sickle cell disease is not a death warrant. People live with sickle cell and they live their normal life. So because you have a child or you are with the sickle cell does not mean that is a death sentence. Once you are well managed, you will live your normal life.
Experts noted that though sickle cell disease is not a death warrant, it is important for individuals to be absolutely sure of their genetic makeup before birthing children. Margaret Okunlola, OGTV News.